What's up, guys? TJ Ready here, and in this one, I wanted to talk about Battlefield 2042 and what went wrong. When Battlefield 2042 was announced, the hype for it was absolutely unreal. I remember watching the first gameplay trailer, and it just looked mind blowing. Battlefield looked like it came back, and it was finally here to stay. You had environmental tornadoes, bigger level destruction, and they even used the Rendazook to market their trailer. Everything in that trailer, from the graphics to the map, the sound design, etc., it was all incredible. We all thought this might be the game to finally resurrect Battlefield for good. Well, we were unfortunately wrong. I still hold Battlefield near and dear to my heart. I remember playing Battlefield 1942 as my first ever FPS, and that's just like what got me hooked on other Battlefield games and stuff like Call of Duty. So when I saw the state of 2042 was in at launch, I was just so upset. When the game launched in 2021, it was just an unmitigated disaster. The servers would not work. I remember waiting for almost an hour to play my very first match, and I should have known right then and there that was just no bueno. Then, if you ever got lucky enough to get into a game, it was a glitchy, buggy, laggy dumpster fire of an experience. You had vehicles glitching through the ground, tack abilities not working, and worst of all, the hit registration. Oh my god, was the hit registration terrible or what? There was so many instances of your bullets just going right through a guy, not registering, and then he just turns around and shits on you. After that, you think, did that really just happen? And then I just ended up installing my game after that type of shit. All these issues caused an outrage by the community, and the game was just flat out unplayable. It was rushed out and not tested before release. What was even worse was that they took their sweet time fixing these issues, which in turn caused everybody to stop playing and just forget about the game entirely. The base game itself was also a massive disappointment. The maps and gameplay were really stale, and all of the vibrancy and character of the trailers were just gone for some reason. They advertised almost a complete different game, plus no campaign. Why? A campaign with the 2042 theme would have had insane potential. With Call of Duty Vanguard coming out near the same time, Battlefield 2042 could have been the go-to FPS that year. Vanguard was so bad, but Battlefield, when it released, was just straight ass. That was the year for Battlefield to take over COD, and they fumbled it so hard. I decided to hop on 3 years later and check it out because I was curious, and I gotta say, everything does feel way better now. At least in terms of gameplay, everything is more polished and smooth, and the pacing is quite good. The hit registration feels way better, and my bullets were actually hurting the enemies. It sucks though because it's too little too late. Most people forgot the game exists and just are playing other things. Granted, 2042 is not dead per se because I found a full Conquest game in about 15 to 20 seconds, so it still has a little community. And the fact that this game still has a loyal community still playing it should signal to the devs at EA and DICE to not fuck this next game up. If they come out with another disaster class of a game, I can see it completely ending the franchise and it will be forgotten. They need to take their next project very seriously or they will lose. 2042 could have been so good. I don't know if they were rushed and had to make a deadline to release the game or if they just never playtested it. Probably both, honestly. Playing the game in 2024, you could see their vision and what they had hoped the game would eventually be. I encourage you guys to give it a shot or re-download it because I'm actually having some fun on it now. I never thought I would touch this game again, but I said what the hell and booted it up, and it's a way better experience. So I have to ask, did you guys play 2042 when it first came out? And do you remember how bad it was? Or did you just never even touch it? Let me know down below in the comments on what your thoughts are of this game. I'll leave it there, and I just wanted to get on here and talk about Battlefield and what went wrong. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who's watched this far. Your support does mean a lot. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.